Deep within the heart of the Pacific Ocean lies an island shrouded in mystery and myth. For decades, this uncharted territory remained hidden from the prying eyes of the world until one fateful day when a team of explorers stumbled upon a remarkable discovery that would change history forever. What they found was nothing short of incredible, a relic of the past that had been lost for over 90 years. But what was it? And how did it manage to survive for so long hidden away in the vast expanse of the ocean? Join us as we delve into the depths of this captivating tale and uncover the secrets of the mysterious island and the astonishing artifact that has remained lost at sea for 90 years. The year was 1923, when fate intervened in the life of a young man named Frederick William Chesney. On that fateful day, his schooner, the Zephyr, was caught in the grip of a violent storm, and he, along with his loyal dog Jack, were left stranded at sea. Despite their valiant efforts, the storm proved to be relentless, and the Zephyr was ultimately dashed against the treacherous rocks of an unknown island, leaving Chesney and Jack with no other choice but to abandon ship. As the storm began to subside, Chesney and his dog found themselves washed up on a beach near the spot where the shattered remains of the Zephyr lay. With the wreckage of his ship strewn around them, Chesney and Jack set about the daunting task of salvaging what they could from the disaster. But their efforts were soon interrupted by the unsettling realization that they were completely alone on the island, with no way to contact the outside world, and dwindling supplies. They faced the grim prospect of starvation if they couldn't find a way to sustain themselves. With time slipping through their fingers, Chesney and Jack were forced to take desperate measures. They gathered coconuts and fruits from the island's palm trees, hoping to stave off hunger for just a little while longer. As the days turned into weeks, they explored the island, searching for a way out, but found nothing but dense jungle and sheer cliffs that dropped away into the sea. Hope began to dwindle as the realization set in that they might be trapped there forever. Despite the bleak circumstances, Chesney refused to give in to despair. With the help of his faithful dog, he built a rudimentary shelter from the wreckage of the Zephyr and fashioned tools from the debris to hunt small animals and fish in the surrounding waters. It was a constant struggle for survival, but somehow they managed to endure. Meanwhile, news of the Zephyr's disappearance reached the mainland, and search parties were dispatched to locate the missing vessel and its crew. But the vastness of the ocean and the unforgiving terrain of the island made the search efforts futile, and the hope of rescue gradually faded into the background for Chesney and his dog. Years turned into decades, and Chesney's hair turned from brown to gray as he continued to endure the solitude of the island. He forged a deep connection with nature, learning to navigate the island's ecosystem and harness its resources for his survival. He discovered a freshwater spring, tamed a wild pig, and even befriended some of the native birds who shared their eggs with him. Life on the island became his new reality. All the while, the mystery of the island deepened. Locals began to spin tales of a phantom ship that could be seen through the mist, a spectral vessel that some believed was the ghost of the Zephyr. Legends spoke of a man and his dog who roamed the island, forever doomed to wander its shores in search of a way home. But the truth of the matter was far more complex than any myth or legend. Chesney and his dog had become one with the island, living out their lives in a world untouched by modern civilization. They had become the island's most enduring inhabitants, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the unwavering bond between man and his best friend. Fast forward to the year 2013, almost a century since the sinking of the Zephyr. A group of explorers led by the renowned adventurer Duncan Lunnan set out on a mission to uncover the truth behind the legendary island. Armed with modern technology and an insatiable thirst for discovery, the team braved treacherous waters and dense jungles in search of the island's secrets. What they found was nothing short of astonishing. The island, which had remained hidden from modern maps and technology for decades, was finally revealed in all its glory. But it was what they discovered on the island that truly captivated their attention. The explorers stumbled upon the ruins of a campfire, remnants of a life once lived on the island. As they ventured further, they came across a weathered journal that chronicled the story of Frederick Chesney and his dog Jack. The journal entries detailed their harrowing journey from the sinking of the Zephyr to their struggle for survival on the island. The explorers were captivated by the story and determined to find any trace of the two castaways. Their search led them to a secluded cove where they discovered the remains of the Zephyr, half buried in the sand. Among the wreckage, they found a dog collar with the name Jack engraved on it, a tangible link to the past that brought the story to life. Overwhelmed with emotion, the explorers paid tribute to the two castaways, placing flowers on the grave and reading their story aloud. It was a moment of profound reflection as they realized the magnitude of the discovery they had made. In that secluded cove, the explorers uncovered more than just the remnants of a shipwreck. They unearthed a story of resilience, determination, and the unbreakable bond between a man and his dog. The discovery sent shockwaves throughout the scientific community. Experts from various fields descended on the island, eager to piece together the puzzle of the last century. Archaeologists examined the ruins of the campfire, hoping to glean insights into the daily life of the castaways. Historians delved into maritime records, piecing together the story of the Zephyr and its voyage that fateful day in 1923. The world was eager to learn more about Frederick Chesney and his dog Jack and the island where they made their final stand. As the news of the discovery spread, people from all walks of life came to pay their respects. Some were skeptical, questioning the validity of the discovery, but the overwhelming evidence and the compelling story of the castaways slowly won them over. It was a moment of unity as people from all corners of the globe came together to honor the memory of those lost at sea. In the wake of the discovery, a memorial was erected on the island, a solemn reminder of the tragic fate of the Zephyr and its crew. The memorial stood as a beacon of remembrance, drawing visitors from far and wide who came to pay their respects and learn about the island's rich history. It was a place of solace and reflection, a place where people could connect with the past and pay tribute to those who had come before them. But the impact of the discovery went beyond the realm of history and science. It touched the hearts and minds of people everywhere, reminding them of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment. People were moved by the story of Frederick Chesney and his dog Jack and the unwavering bond they shared. They saw in the castaways an embodiment of the indomitable human spirit, a spirit that refused to give up in the face of adversity. The discovery of Zephyr's fury had a profound impact on the world, bringing people together from all walks of life. It was a discovery that transcended time, connecting generations past and present in a shared narrative of adventure, resilience, and remembrance. As the sun set over the horizon, casting long shadows across the island, the explorers knew that they had stumbled upon something truly extraordinary. They had discovered not just a lost ship and its crew, but a piece of history that had been hidden for nearly a century. The story of the Zephyr and its crew was a tale that needed to be told, a story of courage and determination in the face of insurmountable odds. As they prepared to leave the island, the explorers made a solemn promise to honor the memory of those lost at sea. They vowed to share their story with the world, ensuring that the brave souls who perished on the island would never be forgotten. And so, the legacy of the Zephyr and its crew lives on, inspiring awe and wonder in all who hear their tale. The discovery of the lost ship serves as a reminder of the power of the human spirit and the importance of preserving our maritime heritage for generations to come. The discovery of Zephyr's fury was more than just an archaeological find or a historical breakthrough. It was a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, a story that continues to captivate and inspire people around the world today.